whispers.
There's the lights. It's dark in here. They're camping. What's going on, guys? Where's the lantern? Oh, there it is. Hey, hey! Where's everybody? Who else is? Who are we missing here?
Vance is coming in right now.
Vance and Lance.
Guys, fellas. Bring it in, brother. Yeah! Good to see it, man. Awesome. Okay. We got Sleepy Joe over here. You know, I was going to go down to Kennedy Plaza and pick up a few homeless bums, but we're good. Now, folks, Simon.
Yes.
You've shined a ray of brilliant light into this house, and we're happy to have you. Well done. Good job integrating. Good job bringing the heat Simon style. Awesome. Who else? Who else? Vance, you've been doing great. I can't believe just the the virtuoso performance that we've seen out of you. You're looking good. Letty's coming unhinged arc is pretty interesting to watch. Really well done. Now, guys, if I didn't mention you by name this time around, do something noteworthy. Do something that the fans remember, that they want to see.
Hey, Daniel said the N-word and the F-word.
That doesn't count. Those are easy. I can do that all day. I can say the N-word all day, Simon.
I never heard you say it.
I can say it all day long.
Say it.
Nigger.
Oh, shit. You said it. You said it.
You're damn right I said it.
Say the C word.
Cunt?
No, chink.
Chink.
Oh, shit, he said it.
Hey.
What's the F word?
Chink's a freebie.
What's the F
What's
word?
a faggot?
Oh, shit.
Or fuck?
Okay. He said all the words.
Hey, listen.
Oh, man. I guess he's not canceled. He's not big enough to be canceled.
I'm not big enough to be canceled yet.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
He's not Tony Hinchcliffe.
Now, listen, guys.
Or Shane Gillis.
We have...
Or Joe Rogan.
Shane Gillis is one of my favorites. We've had the camp challenge. It's been going well, okay? Or not well, you could say. We gave you some rules. We said, here's some ground rules, campers. We're going to give you the fantasy of a lifetime. You get to go outdoors. You get to play in the sun. But there's one or two rules you have to follow. And you blew it. You blew it. Okay?
Sorry.
Didn't listen to Letty. We undermined Letty's authority. How'd that even happen?
Because she didn't have a gun.
She thinks she needs a gun?
Yeah, the person with the gun, the weapon, that's why country threatened nuclear holocaust.
I guarantee you, if we gave Letty a gun,
Yeah.
it would be the end of all of our lives.
Yeah, but she didn't have a gun. Vance had a gun, the biggest gun. And we were searching for the water gun.
I think it's the lack of the book.
Well,
Letty, do you still have your book, the camp counselor book I gave you?
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's over there.
Could you get?
looking good. Now, because of 48 laws of power, that's a good one. Because we failed so miserably to follow authority, we're going to extend the camping challenge another 48 hours. Big round of applause, guys. Yeah! Who likes camping? That's right. We're going to take this seriously. If we don't take it seriously, what's going to happen at the end of 48 hours? More camping. More camping. Oh yeah, big time. More camping. Big time. More camping. That's what you and I...
is never
Never-ending summer! Okay. This time around, what we need is we need two counselors. We need two. We can't just have one. We need two. So, Sylvia, for the next 48 hours, all decisions, all drinking water, eating food, poo-poo, pee-pee, yes sir, no sir. All decisions are going to go through Sylvia and Letty. Tag team duo. You have to approve everything. If you do not get dual approval from the two counselors, you're screwed. Big time. If Sylvia's asleep, you're not doing anything. Okay? If Letty's having a manic episode in the bathroom, you're not doing anything. You need to get approval from both counselors. That's how this is going to work. What else we need to hit here?
Does she get a hat too? I already got one.
What else we got? What else we got to hit here?
Yeah. That's basically it. All the rules of the challenge as explained, everyone will sleep.
The bear.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
We shouldn't. Remember to follow the rules of bear safety.
If you are in your tent late at night, just remember, when you hear the snarling of a nasty bear going through your stuff, the snout, the wet snout of a big nasty bear going through your snout and your stuff, do not engage with the bear. Avoid the bear. You might have to run away. You might have to bop him on the nose. Just be very careful when the bear comes. Anything else?
That's all we need to.
Should we go address that problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, go back to camping. Vance, let me talk to you upstairs real quick. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you can come up, Filmer.
Yeah.
If that's what you meant by privacy, now come on up. Let's go. Man. So, how's it been going? Pretty good. Okay. We talked it over. The freeloaders cannot get the grand prize, but because you're basically already this fucking guy down there, you're basically already a fish that can get the access to the grand prize. For that to happen, he's got to get bounced out of here. And this is not, I'm not having fun having this conversation with you, but real Vance has got to go. I think we both.
Yeah.
Obviously, we get that. Your mission for the next month or 2 months. Your mission right now is to take people one at a time, just do one-on-one conversation, get an alliance, a conspiracy going against real Vance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And don't make it obvious, don't make a joke out of it, bring people up, be full-on police interrogator. Hey, how you doing? Let's talk. Can I get you a nice cold beverage? How's it been? You get that? Why not? Yeah. Make them feel comfortable, make them feel listened to. We can get you cigarettes if you need that as a bargaining chip. You guys can smoke up here. Probably should just do that. Anyway, I think that just make it more comfy. But yeah, get people one-on-one, and we should get Letty in on this too.
Yeah, I think she.
Okay.
Could you get her?
Yeah.
Letty's gonna help you.
She doesn't do anything unless you scream at her.
Nice.
Hey, come on in. Get in here. Get in here, you scamp. Get in here, little scamp. Alright. So we were just telling Lance that we are trying to get Vance out of here. Are you shocked?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's kind of becoming a problem.
Why?
Just because of some stuff that's going on.
Safe then?
It's just a shit test, Ben. She's just trying to fuck with you. Because, in all seriousness, because of some stuff that's been going on off the show, Vance has supporters. He has a network of people that are kind of making this difficult for us.
It's caused problems.
I was thinking about something else that made me start laughing.
It's caused a bunch of.
What were you thinking about?
Killing you? Listen.
But are you being for real?
Okay,
that you
here's-
want him off the
Listen.
Why would we get someone that looks exactly like him?
I'll tell you the real thing. The version of the contract that he signed is the one that predates the finalized version, And it says in that the price is $100,000 because we thought we were going to be able to initially offer $100,000. So that's the version that he has signed. So we're kind of fucked if he wins. So if you can get him to leave, I'll give you
give her like a bounty bonus or
give
something.
you bounty. Fucking call it
Give her like a card or something or money.
10 fish bucks. Like we'll give you
But
we'll give you
how
$5,000
would I
bucks.
get him to leave?
I don't know. That's what you do. You're good at that. Just figure it out.
What?
But that's what. That's
Just
what,
single them out and
you got
gasoline.
Lance. You got Lance here who's ready to take over for him. But we gotta. This is an actual thing that we need cleared up. So if you could just do this for us, it'd be good.
I mean, it's going to benefit you because you're going to get closer to being.
Yeah,
more fun.
He's more popular than you anyway. So you gotta get him kicked off anyway if you want the money.
Yeah, but he's like my friend.
He's not your friend. He talks shit
Why?
about you.
Yeah, don't worry about friends.
Who's your friend? You think these people are your friends?
Do you want the money or do you want friends?
Both.
You can't. There's not both. For real, dead serious. There's not both.
In life.
I don't know how I should.
Well, that's up to you to figure out. But I was saying, maybe you shouldn't be part of this, but Lance should have people come up one by one just to talk to them, get to know them better, try to strike up some way of getting, I don't know, under Vance's skin. You know, start fucking with him. But you should. I think it would be weird if you were in on those conversations, just because they kind of don't like you. But you should just be around to support Lance.
Because when they bring up that Lance just brought me up and is talking about how we need to get Vance kicked off and be like, yeah, he said the same thing to me, but I don't know, he's kind of making some good points.
However you want to
you're
play
like your background and you kind of like push it up when they're having doubts.
And you had more experience with Vance too, so you could say, yeah, that's kind of true what he said about Vance. You know, Vance is kind of weird. And we didn't do background checks on anybody, so we don't. You know, you've been doing most of the research. You've been doing the research we should have done on Vance. So maybe he did piss in front of the school bus or something. I don't know.
You just make up a lie.
You make up whatever the fuck you want. You're not gonna get in trouble for it. You're Australian anyway. Was he gonna sue you for defamation?
But why would everyone else in the house trust us when they don't like me and you're new?
That's your problem.
He's taller and he's bigger and a little more handsome and shit. So I think he has like the foundation to just become kind of a better Vance.
Vance already found a way to relate to everyone.
People respect power.
Well, this is a powerful play. Think about this, Letty. This is some powerful shit. If you can pull this off, it's power. It is power. I mean, you're talking to. He relates to everyone, but he is Vance, so he already relates to everyone.
Yeah, but they don't think this is man.
They don't think he's Vance, but listen. If you've ever been kidnapped by terrorists, you're ready to submit. That's just how the human mind works. The instant these people are more comfortable with Lance than they are with Vance, they're just going to switch over. Oh, it's new Coke. Oh, it's Coke Zero. It's not the same as Diet Coke. It's the same exact shit. They'll be fine. Just kickstart them on the way to Team Lance. They're going to go there on their own.
Okay.
He's going to be doing the heavy swing anyway, so all you have to do is kind of be the support.
And tell them how to relate to certain.
You just have to be subtle. You just have to be there as sort of a little voice in their head, even in the background, not even in the foreground.
What she just said is really good, actually.
What'd you say?
Teach him how
to teach Lance how to relate to people like Vance does.
Yeah. Anything you say, you got to repeat it 3 times from there, otherwise it just goes right through.
Why?
What?
Okay. Because I'm a woman.
No. Now, I think that covers it, right?
For the most part. Just take it seriously because
Do take it
obviously
seriously.
it'll benefit both of you. I mean, you guys will basically be in late game.
$5,000, get rid of the competitor. It's that simple. Yeah, do that.
That's your job for $0, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, y'all talk that out.
Okay.
They're really pushing hard about degrowing you guys. Yeah, I think they were trying to make me say you guys to be something you guys aren't. So,
They said they want to get rid of Vance. For me to replace him. And they are right. about the points they make. Yeah, very interesting.
Did they tell you about like the contract and stuff before you came in?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about Vance?
He's done some
Embarrassing.
unspeakable things.
You're not going to convince anyone like that.
I mean, yeah. Pretty serious stuff.
Like what?
It's been sabotaging challenges. He's putting himself in front of everyone else.
Yeah, but I thought that's like part of the game.
Yeah. But we should be up there instead of him.
You're right. Listen, we shouldn't make it obvious that we talk. So when you talk to other people, just like maybe like ask about me and like try and get their intel and like pretend like you don't think like much of me or whatever. And you're like, oh, I don't really know her yet or whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
You can't like be obvious that we're working together.
that's true.
I don't know what to say like that would make him lose favor or whatever. So how the way he relates to people is, and I don't know if you can do the same, like I don't really know much about you, but he's a musician. So with Sylvia, she really looks up to him. She relates to him a lot. Because they talk about like a bunch of bands together and like shows, and they have like a similar music taste, and like they talk about like the shows they have played.
Yeah.
He also checks on everyone. If he sees someone like upset, he'll go into a room and talk to them and like make them feel better. And he'll make them feel like he really sees them.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, he doesn't reveal that much to people, but he talks like at the right moments. Have you read that book, The 48 Laws of Power?
No.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
You should definitely read it. Like, I can get it for you later, like from downstairs. But it's just stuff like don't like say, like always say less than necessary. If you're trying to, if you're trying to win people over.
Is it okay with my dance move?
Kindness. Yeah, just like stuff like that. It has a bunch of really good things in it.
Yeah.
I think if you applied them, you'd be really good at it.
Interesting. Nice.
If worst comes to worst, there are some things that will get under his skin for sure that will like force him to leave. I mean, I don't know if it would force him to leave.
Like what?
If all the house was already like kind of against him, then like saying something like about his girlfriend would really get under his skin, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And that like maybe like before he came in the house, like okay, no, they wouldn't believe this. I was gonna say before you came in the house, like everyone's on Twitter talking about like a picture they found of her with another guy. I don't know, some shit like that, but I don't think that would work. It's too elaborate.
Oh, that could work.
What are you thinking is the way that you're gonna go about this?
Well, you could pick on people's, different companionships they have with Vance, and take that away from them. Yeah.
He's the closest to Damiel and Sylvia. So Damiel, like, I don't know, you have to act like a bro to him or whatever, and then, yeah, like check on everyone's feelings, like pretend like you genuinely care about them. So I think that's kind of what he's doing. Like when someone's down.
Yeah.
Trying to think. A way that you could command more like attention to him than him is also like to be more alpha than him, because he doesn't like talk.
It sucks that this is happening. I think she's just like going fucking insane.
Yeah, just be on the lookout. We don't want to warn him because that would be too powerful. But if we can put his fate in an ally's hands and like have you be the one that saves him, frankly, it's more riveting from a story perspective. But I also think that it could be. I think this is the way that we should handle it.
The sliding is scary.
Yeah. Well, you want to get out of here? It's getting pretty hot and moist.
Nah, wait. I want to keep talking.
Okay, let's keep talking.
When I was a camper, back when I was a camper, I subsisted just on ketchup and mustard. So maybe that's the move.
Perhaps.
Just handfuls of ketchup and mustard.
Whose cigarette is this?
Just like real camp.
I don't know.
But you can have it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
light gun?
Yeah.
that was funny because like y'all did that right after I came out of the porta potty and I was smoking a cigarette.
Well, I mean, you saw the camera and then you hid like you were guilty that you were smoking a cigarette in the kitchen, but...
I don't have a light, just use the burner right there.
Okay.
No.
Shit, man.
You just Damiel's, right? This is your cigarette?
Yeah, that was me.
I'll hit you back, man.
For what?
For the cigarette. You're giving me a
You're
cigarette.
good, bro. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I'm a vapor anyway, so.
How's everybody doing on vape? Oh, the vapors in the house. You got vape?
I'm doing pristine on my shit. Thank you.
Okay. So we need more camp rations? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Is it okay if we like make a list of things?
Well, for the camping challenge.
Can we use the bread?
No. Only bonds.
So, like, you don't want me out, and it's like more fair for me to have you leave it. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
What are your like thoughts on everything?
Well.
Basically have to do it like instantly.
No, I didn't mean right now.
Oh, you would have to run it by Letty technically.
Well, she's fucking upstairs. She don't
Then you can't do anything.
Okay, so never mind. Just do nothing for...
You hear what Ginger said?
Yeah.
If you guys are feeling stressed from the camping activities, maybe have a porta potty break.
You have to ask Letty.
Shit.
Just make sure she's good with it.
Let's fucking go.
Just run it by Letty when you get a chance.
Make sure you run it by Letty. Just real quick.
This first